Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 here of our Aston Villa career mode. And literally within the first 5 seconds of the video, I've been utterly rejected by Alan Stefanovic of Torino. He is not happy with what I offered him. I'm going to bow down to his demands of 15k because I sort of want to get a whole bunch of wingers involved at the same time. I want to be able to choose, not just have one winger if I'm being tight and stingy about my cash. So I'll take that into account when I've got all my offers on the table. Massimo Bruno, the youngster from Anderlecht, as well, he accepted the contract, which is nice, straight off the bat. And, yeah, I wanted to stall that, I wanted to see what goes down after I've got all my offers on the table. Varela as well, his transfer offer was accepted by Porto, and as was Valentin Stockers by Basel. And I offered him 16k even. I can actually read it now. I've sorted out a way of being able to read what I'm commentating over. But anyway, yeah, so I sort of had a look for another few wingers there. Jeremy Lanz and Luciano Narsing, who I've just gone past, were already on the shortlist. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of awesome talent there. Isaac Cuenca, I've just gone past, who's on loan at Ajax, I think, at the moment. And yeah, so I had a look through, saw Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and such like, and Mbai Niang, but I decided to go back to Jeremy Linz, and I offered 6.5 million because I sort of thought, well, I'm offering for a sort of average wingers at the moment. I thought, well, I might as well try and go for someone who's actually going to reach 80 stat, because people I've offered for at the moment, I'm not actually sure whether they will reach that. Well, they might, but they won't go anywhere further than that. And then I noticed this guy, Christian Teo. I know that he doesn't play for Barcelona a huge amount, so I went in. I didn't want to offer a full-out transfer even. But as I offer 80 million on the future fee, don't want to be doing that. That's not going to go down well. But I decided to go for the loan offer with a future fee, just try and entice Barcelona into accepting that offer. 8 million I think is pretty cheap, since this is worth 7 million. Now, as you can see, you guys have waited 2 episodes. I'm so sorry. I was trying to cram everything into a few episodes, but we have got here now, and it is the first game of the Barclays Premier League season, and we're away here against West Ham, and I thought this was going to be a very difficult game. It did turn out to be quite a difficult game. Away against West Ham, they play a sort of very efficient way of playing football, and I don't want to call it Route 1, it's not Route 1, but they utilise Andy Carroll, let's say. They utilise Andy Carroll. I knew that was going to be a bit of a difficult battle, the sort of strength battle against Andy Carroll there. As you can see, Marko Arnautovic is making his debut along with Cheikhun Benge this season in this game. That's going to be very interesting to see how they do. Marko Arnautovic there picks up the ball on the halfway line, his first real action of the whole game. Plays in Charles Zogbia, and what a finish there. What a finish from Charles Zogbia on the 19th minute. And as I was saying last episode, I did some research, and I looked at some good celebration, and I chose upon the backflip celebration. That's going to be on Zogbia's sort of trademark, and the pace there allowed him to get to the ball, and it's a really nice finish. Jussi Jääskeläinen in the West Ham goal, not really able to do a huge amount about that. Now, here we go. A little bit later, on about 5 minutes literally later, Mark O'Brien cuts past Joey O'Brien, cuts back in past Tompkins. Great work from him. It's a good save from Jääskeläinen, but Arnautovic there in a real poacher's position gets there first, and he volleys it back past Jääskeläinen. Defenders, really for West Ham, I think Jääskeläinen will be a bit disappointed. His defenders didn't really react quick enough. But it's a really nice run there from O'Brien, cutting in twice. Good shot, good save, and good positioning. A great finish from Arnautovic, and on his debut, he has got a goal. And Charles Zogbia was just ripping George McCartney apart. Here he cuts inside again, goes past McCartney with ease. Little dip of the shoulder past Tompkins, and off balance. Like falling, literally full-on falling over. He produces that. A great finish, dishing out the backflip again, right in Matt Jarvis's face. That wasn't really a sporting thing to do. I didn't mean to do it. Jarvis didn't seem too annoyed. But nonetheless, it's 3-0, and this game was actually quite hard. The result wasn't really reflecting the difficultness of this game. But nonetheless, what a goal. Okay, I don't like conceding on FIFA, but sometimes I do have to just accept that that was a good goal. Matt Jarvis dinking the ball. Well, it was a great ball, actually. It was a great lob pass. Overhead for Kevin Nolan. Great chest control, and a great volley past Brad Guzan. And then Charles Zogbia just took over again, cuts inside past Tompkins with ease and finesse. finesses it even. That was a retarded break. I don't know what was going on there, but finesses it past Jussi Jääskeläinen, and that is 4-1. Charles Nzogbia with the hat-trick. I said he'd be a key player, but I didn't expect him to have this sort of effect on the team. Really incredible. That was it. It ended that way. It ended 4-1 to Aston Villa. And to say I was going into this feeling really not confident at all, that was a pleasing result. That was a really pleasing result. It gave me a bit of confidence in playing now. As you can see, pretty obviously, Charles Nzogbia got man of the match. Marko Arnautovic, I think, getting a pretty good rating as well on his debut. Jacob Menge with a pretty average one, didn't really have to do that much. He had one of those solid games, but didn't do anything spectacular, per se. Now, moving on, Alan Stefanovic and Barella. Torino and Porto wingers, who I offered for in the last episode. Or, no, it would have been this episode. Well, both episodes. They accepted the contract offers that I dished out on the table for. I don't know why do I say that so much? Anyway, I'm going to say it again. I dished out a contract offer there for Jermaine Lens as well. And Christian Theo's offer, I didn't show that, but it did get accepted. And I was left with 4. I decided to reject both Stocker and Stefanovic, and this left me with Theo and Lens of PSV. With Lens, it was going to have to be straight out, giving them 8.5 million. I wanted to have a little bit of money left over, so I decided to reject Jermaine Lens, who was older, same stat, but he's older than Christian Theo as well, and I decided to loan in Christian Theo, because if I can get him at the end of the season for 8 million, that is really cheap. I personally think that's a bargain, really. I mean, he's worth 7 million now, he'll be worth even more by the end of the season, I think, anyway. And that is how it is. So Christian Theo is our 3rd signing of the window. It is only a loan one, though, from Barcelona, and now the 2nd game of the Premier League season begins, and it is against Everton. Now, this really was, I thought, going to be a very difficult game. Everton are a solid side with some awesome players. Nikica Jelavic, Leon Osman, Maran Fellaini, Kevin Morales. I was just hoping and praying Kevin Morales wasn't playing, because I knew he'd tear my defence to shreds. And Arnautovic there with a nice little pass to Albrighton. It's a save from Tim Howard, and guess who it breaks to? Charles Nzogbia. What a season! What a 2 games he is having. On the 26th minute, Charles Nzogbia with a nice rebound goal. Not really, I mean, it's not a fantastic goal, but they all count, really, nonetheless. And that made it 1-0. I was really pleased with this performance. I was really pleased. You cannot even understand how much I was pleased about this. But Charles Nzogbia again cutting inside. I knew he'd have a bit more of a difficult task against Leighton Baines this time. But then, bam. Arnautovic just proving why I should have bought him. Great goal there. Just, oh man, awesomeness. Utter awesomeness. Tim Howard maybe should do a little bit better, I'm not sure, but maybe the shot was just a little bit too powerful for him. Anyway, as you can see, Morales came on. I just knew I was boned from the moment he walked on the pitch. And he cuts inside. Kieran Clark, it was my fault, it's technically my fault. I shouldn't have gone in for the stand tackle there. I thought I could get the ball. And Nikica Jelavic stepped up. Brad Guzan trying to psych Jelavic out. Not that it really had much of an effect, as you can see. As Jelavic blasts it home on the 54th minute, and I was concerned. At this point, I was concerned. Anyone who now loses a 2-goal lead, when it's cut, the deficit is cut to 1, you get worried. But thankfully, it stayed that way towards the end, and it was 2-1, and it was 2 out of 2. 100% record out of 2 games, which isn't as impressive as a 100% record actually sounds. But still, 2 wins from 2 relatively difficult games. I was happy with that. Good result there, and good performance from my new players again. Arnautovic getting another goal, and Charles Nzogbia also doing well. Again, getting man of the match. Just an absolute animal. On that note, I think this is a pretty good way to end the episode. A win against Everton, and I think I might not actually run out of gameplay here if I'm quick enough. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe and favourite, do all that awesome stuff. Have a nice day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.